One frequently observed feature of high-function autism, ASD level 1, is rigidity in thought and behavior. Now, rigidity seems to pervade so many areas of the lives of people with a disorder. Novel situations often produce anxiety for them, and they may be uncomfortable with change in general. This can result in behavior that may be viewed as oppositional and can lead to emotional meltdowns. This general rigidity is what spouses may view as stubbornness. People on the autism spectrum may have many fears in addition to those related to unexpected changes in schedules. Large groups of people and complex open environments like school hallways, cafeterias, bus stations, and so on tend to overwhelm these individuals. They also may be overwhelmed by unexpected challenges, either at work or at school, or by having too many things to remember or too many tasks to perform. They often have limited frustration tolerance and may display some version of a meltdown or shutdown when thwarted. Routines and rules are very important to people on the autism spectrum in providing a sense of needed order and structure and therefore predictability about the world. Another form of rigidity is moralism, which is a kind of self-righteous and inflexible adherence to non-negotiable moral principles that is often out of context with practical reality. Rigidity is also found in the inflexibility over matters that are of little consequence, such as arguing about whether a certain route to a particular destination was the quickest, when it might be the difference between a few hundred yards by choosing to take one turn over another. In the workplace, this may be found when the individual fixates on a perception that a coworker has not followed a rule consistently. Other reasons for rigidity could include a misunderstanding or misinterpretation of the actions of others, a violation of a rule or ritual, in other words, changing something from the way it is supposed to be. Someone is violating a rule, and this is unacceptable to the person on the spectrum. Anxiety about a current or upcoming event, no matter how trivial it might appear to you, can cause rigidity. Another reason for rigidity would be the need to avoid or escape from a non-preferred activity. In other words, the individual is asked to do something way outside of the scope of his special interest. Rigidity may also result when there is transitioning that needs to take place from one activity to another. This is usually a problem because it may mean ending an activity before he's finished with it. So most people on the autism spectrum have a hard time with changes. And the reason for this behavior can be caused by anxiety, and this anxiety often results in rigidity.